Alright, man. It's about to be story time. So, let me give you the full story about what I'm about to tell you about right now. So, uh, around the time we came back from Hawaii, my husband was outside working in the yard and he sees a snake. And he is from Florida. And if you don't know, everything in Florida is fucking trying its damnedest to kill you. So he just disposed of it because he's like, I don't know if it was poisonous. I don't know if it was helpful. I don't know. I'm from Florida. All snakes are a threat. So I'm like, you might want to research that because we're not in Florida. Not everything here is actively fucking trying to kill you. And not everything here is actively poisonous. So he's like, okay. So I let that slide, but that same night I went to go look to see like what the snake situation is, and I find this thing from like Fairfax County, which is literally the county next door to the county I live in. And they're like, yeah, it's the spring, it's snakes are gonna be going around, just be a little extra careful if you're going like on a hike and you're going through like tall grass. Just watch it. Just be mindful of what the fuck is going on around you. So one of the clips they showed in this expose or this whatever this was from the Fairfax County people, there was a snake in a tree, and I was just like, I really don't feel fucking comfortable going down that fucking path if it's gonna be a snake just dangling from a fucking tree. That's not a good situation for me. So, and I'm not like, I'm not as bad scared of snakes as I am of spiders, but I definitely don't want one in my damn face or falling on me. So, fast forward to today, he comes in from wherever he was, and he was like, hey, that snake is back in the tree. Oh, and before I finish up the story, I had told him about that snake in the tree on the Fairfax County thing. He just laughed at me. He was like, no, they're not in the trees. I don't know what you were looking at. You're crazy, blah, blah, blah. I was like, fine, don't believe me. I know what the hell I saw on that Fairfax County thing. So he comes like, he tells me like about a week and a half ago, he's like, there was a snake in that tree. And I was like, what, he points it out, and I'm like, that's the one where that bird was. And he's like, I don't know if the snake ate the bird or what the fuck the situation is. So I try not to think about it because it is on the path that I have to go past to get to the forest. I'm about to say forest level, like it's a video game, but pretty much it is the forest level. And holy shit. Okay, so I'm going to show you the snake right. It is right there. Yeah, you see that? It is hanging out. It just slinked its narrow ass into the hole, and that was where that bird was living. So, yeah, it's right fucking there, bro. Sorry, my hand is shaking, but that's some shit I'm not prepared for as a city bitch. It's just hanging in it, and I fucking have to go past this motherfucker every time I take the path. And there's a fucking snake living in there. Bitch. Oh, fuck you. Yeah, so you fucking saw that, and I thought it was hanging out of the hole right now. It's probably looking at me like, this bitch, I'm gonna put her on Snake YouTube. Watch this. It's a human looking at me right now. I'm in my apartment minding my own damn business. Bitch, don't fuck with me. And you killed the bird. I don't know if he killed that bird or if they just moved out and he got a new lease for that tree. My husband was supposed to cut this tree down. I am advocating that we not only cut this tree down, but we burn it with fire and acid and everything else that's flammable. Cause y'all fucking saw that. That snake was in that hole, and I'm not liking it. I am not a fan of the situation. Oh my god. So that's the shit I'm living with right now, and I literally have to walk past this tree every time I take Raven for a walk, because underneath the tree, I'm looking at that path right now, is the path to get to the forest level. I mean, the forest end where we be walking the dogs. So that's fucking happening, and this is my life right now. Tree snakes. I'm okay with the deery loos. I have a tenuous situation with the turkeys because I know boy turkeys can be aggressive, and I don't want to have to get in a fight for my life with a bunch of male turkeys. We saw a box turtle like a few days ago. They're fine. They're not like those awful alligator turtles they have in Florida. I'm a little more scared of them motherfuckers than I am of actual alligators because they are mean as shit. You've heard my spiel about Florida being primordial as hell. So, but I'm okay with the deer-elu's. I'm okay with the box turtles. I'm okay with the fucking groundhogs and shit. Why y'all playing with tree snakes? The fuck? Later.